Yes, I'm live. Sorry, I've been live, I think, for a few, for a minute there. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I am so sorry I am late. I said that I would be on live at 8:30, but I was on a phone call about a case I was dealing with the barrister. So that's why I overrun with that, and I thought I would finish before, but it's now 9:17. I hope everyone is having a relaxing evening. Tonight, I just wanted to discuss about the no time limit application, because I know that there are many of you who still hold this old indefinite leave sticker on your passport. And I'm also not sure whether you are aware that you need to make an application for no time limit. It's called no time limit application, to change that sticker into a biometric residence card that says that you have indefinite leave to remain. That will be your evidence that you have a right to work, right to remain in the UK, and basically right to receive other services, UK government services, like, or receive benefits, because they will be looking for this proof that you have a right to remain in the UK. Also, the reason why I decided to do this live was because this week I was contacted by one person who says that he knew a Filipina who is stuck in the Philippines because apparently she had an indefinite leave to remain on her passport, but she lost her passport, but she had a photocopy of the indefinite leave to remain. And so she went home. I don't know what made her think that a photocopy of an indefinite leave to remain visa would be accepted. Because, as you know, if it's just a photocopy, no one would accept it. It has to be original. So when she returned to the UK, the airline company apparently wouldn't accept it. And so she's basically stuck in the Philippines at the moment. I don't know whether they are trying to, apply to get her back in, but it would be a complete hassle if you are in that same position. So if your passport with the indefinite leave to remain is attached to that passport that has expired, you need to make sure that you actually apply for the no time limit application. The no time limit application you can download on Google. Okay, make sure it's the correct version of the form. You will see that it should be 2018. Either it's July 2018, or sometimes they change it, in September. But as far as I know, I think it's July 8, 2018 is the latest version. You have to pay £229 to make that application, and on top of that, you then have to provide proof for as long as you can, as long as you have held that indefinite leave to remain. So if you've held that for over 10 years, then get as much of documents as you can in black and white. I don't know if you all keep these documents, because even banks don't keep documents that long, only 6 years. So if you go to the bank and ask for your bank statements going back 10 years ago, they would only give you going 5 years. Okay, so, but you are supposed to show when you make the application for no time limit that you have been resident in the UK for that length of period. Okay, that you were granted the indefinite leave to remain. So you may have to contact your council to give you council tax letters, if they have kept all those bills that as proof, or any other old bills that you have, such as water bill, utility bill. If not, then get as much documents as possible to show that you have resided in the UK, and all the official letters like HMRC, GPs, submit all those. Okay, and all the other requirements will be on that form that you need. But essentially, you need to show again that you've lived in the UK for that length of period as a resident, and so they will check the records, but also they will ask for absences if you've been absent from the UK as well. It's very important that you have those you have those documents. Okay, what else do I need to say about that? It takes 6 months to, well, up to 6 months to process this application. So if you need to travel if you need to travel and you need to have this biometric card, then you need to apply as soon as possible, you know, at least 6 months before you book your ticket. Because I had another one as well last month. She told me she applied for one and she was waiting for it and she already booked her ticket, but her passport with the her passport, because she submitted her passport, was not returned, and she had to actually rebook her ticket. So give plenty of time. If you lose your biometric card, or if it's expired, because nowadays, I think, I can't remember exactly what date that they started giving this, you know, biometric residence cards, 2013 or 2012. But if it's expired, then you actually need to renew it, okay? And it's obligation for you to renew that, the card. If you don't renew, you get penalized. I think they penalize you with the 1,000 pounds if you don't. Similarly, if you also lost your biometric card, you also need to immediately replace it, apply for replacement. And again, it costs money for replacement, okay? So let me just check if I have any, because I'm on Zoom. I don't know whether there are any questions, okay? Just bear with me, please. I know someone as well last night contacted me that they were given, I'm not sure the procedure actually, whether the Home Office contacted them to say, you know, you need to renew, you need to apply for your residence, no time limit card. And apparently they were given 10 days, and if not, then, you know, they would be penalized. Just one second. Just bear with me. I just want to check if there are any comments. Oh, I have comments here. One second. Many of you you need to apply for your. That was me. Okay. Hello, Lisa Marie. How are you? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, there are no questions. So if you have any questions, just message me as usual. But this application you should be able to do on your own. You don't need lawyers to do this. If you want to complete the form and you want the lawyer to check it along with the other documents, you know, feel free to go to your lawyer and have the application checked before you submit it, because it's still quite expensive, £229. But and especially if you want to get the card, you know, it's important that you have the card. Then make sure you go to a lawyer to have it checked. But I don't think personally you should do it on your own. Okay, I'm saying you should do it on your own. You should try and save on legal fees. I think this is my opinion, but it's very straightforward to complete. It's not a very long form. If there are any questions that you need to ask, because you're not sure whether you understood the questions, then, you know, feel free to message me, and I will go through that with you. Or perhaps if you want, I can also go through that on one of the live videos, and I will show you how to complete that no time limit application form. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go and relax because it's Friday evening, and yeah, and maybe watch a film. Okay, hi Eliza, how are you? Nova, how are you? You're watching? Louis, Louis, and 28 others. Which I don't who I don't know. Okay, guys, have a lovely evening. Bye for now. Okay, bye.